as you know all that I have already discussed with you about the women rights. And for today we are seeking a very in my point of view, this is not women are talking for their rights, and they are talking, this is the western, I think so, this is the western child who is emphasizing eastern women to open their mouths for their rights, but these are not talking for their rights. These are they are sorry these not They are not talking for their rights. They are following the bad ways and the bad manners, those are harmful for women life. Actually western women and western culture wants to harm our culture, harm our Islamic culture. If we see the roots, if we observe the roots, if we watch the roots, and if we learn about the roots of western women have not rights when Islamic women have rights, had rights in their life. From the start of the Islam, from the birth of Hazrat Muhammad Sallam, women got their rights and got their rights and got their freedom and got their protection. But Western women got freedom and rights after 20th century, during 20th century and after 20th century. Let discuss with me the ages and the methodologies and the terms and the laws of historical, uh, those represent the condition and the condition of women in that time in history. The historical record shows that Muhammad consulted women and weighed their opinions seriously. At least one woman, Umme Warqa, was appointed Imam over her household by Muhammad. Women contributed significantly to the canonization of Quran. A woman is known to have corrected the authoritative ruling of Caliph Umar on dowry. Women prayed in the mosques. This shows that women have gotten their rights, and as now Islam Muslim women are saying that we have no rights. Men are going to spoil our rights and spoil our life. We have no freedom in our life. This is not true. We are having freedom in our life. If our dad, if our brother raised wise for us, this is not that they are trying to spoil our freedom, they are going to spoil our rights. They want to protect us. They want to protect from the hardships of social society, from the troubles of society, and from the harms of society. As I was saying that in Caliph of Hazrat Umar, in the Caliph of Umar, on dowry, women prayed to mosques, unsegregated from men, were involved to had the transmission, gave sanctuary to men, engaged in commercial transactions, were encouraged to seek knowledge, and were both instructions and purpose in the early Islamic period. Now, let me discuss with you about the periods, about the historical perspective, and let verify and let describe this women condition in other religions, and after and before Islam and after Islam. As I have already discussed with you different points of about the freedoms and about the about the rights of women after Islam. As you know, the one civilization, Babylonian, Babylonian civilization. In this civilization, women have same right as animal have. Worse than animal, women have right that time. That time, if a man if a man died or get murdered, his wife uh, buried with him alive, because about the other, according to the um, that times wise persons and mans, they thought that no, 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 during sorry, after the death of his harassment, she has no right to live life. This is the civilization of Babylonian, and in Babylonian civilization, women face terrible conditions and troubles and hardships. They got buried alive with the death of husband. When husband got murdered or died, that time women lost their right to live a life. This is the very cruel act of that time. After that, ancient india ancient india civilization is really very worse if we study and if we read the circumstances and the conditions and the situation of that time, that how they behaved with women and how women were spending their life that time. You feel and your eyes will filled with tears, and you thought that um, how they were really innocent, and how they spent their life in a very crucial moment. In ancient india, as you know, during as you know, um, today, if you study and if you watch the sorry, documentaries, dramas, and in dramas they are not showing the crucial act of their civilization. As you know, hindus are also that time, when the husband of any woman died, they uh, cut off the head, sorry, they cut off the um, hair from her head, and they try to spoil her life. And the most crucial act of that time was they buried, and they just not buried, they वो जला देते थे ना उसको, आग में जला देते थे किसको, of the wife of died man. This is the really very crucial civilization of that time, and this shows that that time women have not any rights to live their life. Just that time women was considered to be the I think so I can say that the element of enjoyment just for sexual um, fulfillment. They gave just 1% right to the woman that time, but no woman has rights to live their life according to the islamic principles, according to their wills. They are free right now.